So Sean, just to close out our time together, I know we've worked together, and we've had a little bit of time to help these folks at this challenge get a little bit better. Maybe you want to just share a little bit about what it's been like to work with me, and just so they can get another person's perspective.
Well, before I started working with you, I kind of saw things like this. Okay. So I've been doing things a certain way for a very, very long time. And my whole world existed in this little box. And I remember the first time that we talked, the box opened up to this.
Yeah.
Because you were telling me things I've never even thought of. I'm like, oh, I can do this, I could do that. And it actually totally changed the way I think about things now. So realizing that it's always a box. It's always a box no matter what it is. And there's always something outside that box if you're willing to expand. So I think one of the biggest things that I've taken away from working with you is the ability now to expand my thinking so it's not so limited. There's a lot of things you told me. I remember you told me that I am good on the phone. I am a good cold caller. And I was like, I am really? And you're like, no, you can be a good cold caller. And again, I did those cold calls and they were nerve-wracking.
Sure.
They were nerve-wracking, but again, this is the great thing about being an entrepreneur is that because we're not doing the typical, I guess, nine to five, or whatever it is nowadays. I have no clue. We have the ability to constantly expand ourselves. And by taking on some of those techniques, I've gone from here to here, and I know it's just going to get bigger and bigger and better. So that's definitely one thing I learned from you was being able to expand myself beyond my personal limiting beliefs that I had. Wow. So that was a great thing for sure.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
So listen, thanks again for taking some time out of your day or your evening, actually. And if you wanted to go deeper and learn a little bit more about Sean, you can see his site. I'm going to put it up here as well, but SeanHakim.com, and he's got a great daily. Is it daily? I forget now. The video series you're doing.
Yeah, I do a weekly video series.
Weekly, that's right.
Yeah, it's called 3-Minute Mastery. Basically, just taking spiritual topics or motivational topics and kind of condensing them into 3 minutes, and making it easier for people who have a hard time finding a way to put that first step into that realm, making it a little bit easier to understand those concepts. And that's every week on Facebook, or every week on the website.
It's great content, and if that's of service to anybody, you should really go check it out. So thanks again, Sean. I really, really, really appreciate your time.
No problem.
All right. Take care.
All right, man. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.